challenged, everything's so hard. I think my brain is damaged, I need a lifeguard. I feel like miscarriage, I feel so embarrassed. I could have been aborted when I talk so boring. I feel like a miscarriage, I feel so embarrassed. I could have been aborted when I talk so boring.
Tarman, would you please just log off? It's for your own sake.
Yo, what's up, chat? I think I finally fixed my audio issues, so, hopefully, because the last few streams, like, it was fucking really fucked up. Alright, yo, what's up, Robbie? Yo, what's up, Jeff? Yo, what's up, Lab? What's up, Weston? Yo, what's up, Duck? Yo, what's up, John? Yo, what's up, Heyman? Yo, what's up, Bunny? Yo, what's up, Harry? Yo, what's up, Fat Baby? Yo, what's up, Astrid? Yo, what's up, Zombie? Alright, guys, so, Josh, uploaded a new, video. Oh, well, he's uploaded a few, new videos, and I haven't seen them yet, so I said, fuck it. I'm gonna watch them live, because I'm not gonna watch them on my own time. That's, Oh yes, I forgot that I had him up there. Yeah, that's Peter. That's from when he got arrested a few years ago. Mongoose was able to find his like records and stuff, and yeah, that's Peter. Yo, what's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Fat? Yo, what's up, Pete? Alright.
A couple containers. So we got flavors to review. The first one I opened up is this Peach Rings one. They sent me one that had Jason Voorhees mask on it. That's not even available yet. So I got that kind of connect, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know, that
boy.
shit's available for pre-order. We're going to take our glow-in-the-dark G Fuel cup.
Yeah, just let me know if the audio is good, guys. Just let me know, please.
So I'm making a new flavor of mead because last night I consumed...
I believe that Peter got arrested for like I forgot what it's called, but he assaulted a family member or something like that. We don't know the details if he actually like punched someone. Most likely he just like shoved them or something, or like something like that.
The rest of my strawberry candy mead, which is really good. Got me feeling good, I'll tell you that much right now.
I'm a little loud, alright.
But I don't think I've ever made a cherry mead before, so this will be interesting. People are like, "Are you gonna do a Christmas mead?" And I'm like, maybe. The thing of it is, YouTube, if I do make this mead, it's not gonna be available to drink till after the holidays, like right on New Year's Eve kind of thing. And I thoroughly enjoy making my own homemade wine. Let's get a scoop of.
Duckman, I still think so. Duckman says in chat, him saying he only watches lesbian porn doesn't add up. When you remember he tag team a pregnant chick in a van, I believe he made up that story. I believe that Josh didn't didn't have the balls to like break up with Stephanie or like even know how to do it. And he just like lied about that for some odd, like that's just how his brain works or whatever. I feel like at the time he felt better, like he felt like it was the better option to say because it also made him look like I guess good in some way because like yeah, I got laid, YouTube. You know, it's like that kind of mentality. It's very I don't believe that fucking story at all.
For that peachy goodness, and we're gonna throw it into our cup. Let's have a smell of it. You ever smelled like Ben and Jerry's peach cobbler ice cream? It smells just like that. Delicious. Now, G Fuel is not a sponsor, but one of my fans sent me some G Fuel one time to try on camera, and ever since I tried it, I'm a fan now. So now people send me G Fuel to my P.O. box. And we'll throw some fresh water in there, just like that. And give it a shake. Give it a shake.
The fuck is that, like Australian?
Now, the juice I got.
What the hell?
For my cherry mead it's got 100% cherry juice in it, so that should give me some really good results, I think.
I still refuse to believe he only watches lesbian porn. I know he presents that account, but I think it's for show. You do bring up a good point, Duck. I haven't really thought about that it could just be for show. Because like someone that I trust, like verified it to me that it was his account, and like he's seen him post that link, but like he's seen Josh post his own link before, so like I believe that it is his fucking account. So I've never thought about it that way. I mean, like I'm sure Josh watches porn of dicks. I mean, like I'm sure he does. Like there's nothing wrong with like who fucking cares, dude.
G Fuel. G Fuel, I thought you said G Spot. Okay, Cobra, don't be a pervert.
Yeah, there was like a quote from like Wings of Redemption on like a really old episode of like PKA where like Wings said like bump me up to 15% gay because I want the guy in the porno to have a pretty penis too. I think that's the exact quote. I don't know why I remember that, but like I guess I do.
Screw it on there tighter than a nun's, you know, watch. Shake it and keep it sexy. That's gonna be a fucking meme now. God damn it.
Yeah. Let's watch that again. No, like it's actually funny because whenever Josh like mimics like the busting face, I guess is what I would call it. Like whenever he like he puts more emotion into like the reenactment, because if you've seen him, because I'm sure some of you have seen what he looks like whenever he busts, he has no emotion. Like he's like a robot or whatever. But I just find it funny.
That's
but
he puts a fucking meme now.
He puts way more emotion into that than like when he's actually going ham and cheese.
Let's give it a go, shall we? That is fucking tasty stuff, YouTube. Boom, you already know what's up. Showing off that G Fuel. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to watch this G Fuel review. I'll catch you later. Stick around for that mead video.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so we have a video that's an hour long. Oh God. Oh wait. Okay. We'll save that, I guess, for 1 second. Mead update. Who fucking cares? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Fuck it.
To have ourselves a fucking discussion. What the fuck is up? Spoiler alert, we're going to talk about J.K. Rowling being labeled transphobic, phobic. Okay, so the whole thing started when in Scotland a man raped a bunch of women and then...
What? Oh my... Wait, hang on. I have to, like, go back at least, like, 10 seconds to, like, take that all in again. Phobic.
Okay, so the whole thing started when in Scotland a man raped a bunch of women and then said he was trans, and then they threw him into a female prison, and J.K. Rowling said, as a woman, she thinks that's fucked up. Now, here's the counter argument. People were actually defending the rapist and saying, you're just transphobic. I'm like, okay, if you identify as a trans woman, then you're a woman, correct? Correct. And if J.K. Rowling is speaking up on women's issues, then it also affects you. How would it feel, okay, YouTube, God forbid, if trans people were getting raped and the asshole who did it got thrown into a trans prison?
What?
And then if the trans community spoke out against it, they were being called cisphobes. They would lose their collective shit. And all this does, YouTube, is create more negative publicity for trans people and makes it harder for them to get acceptance. It's just a whole shit show. It really is, YouTube. So...
Didn't the other sister go trans? Yeah, I don't know if she's like trans or whatever the fuck, but I'm pretty sure that they're like a they them like Tumblr type person. At least one of his like stepsisters is.
Now we're updated on that. I personally don't think she's transphobic. I think people just, I don't know, dude. Because J.K. Rowling said, just because you're trans, you shouldn't have more rights than me. And then, isn't that what equality is all about? Which is what trans people want. This isn't hate speech. I support LGBTQ+, as a straight ally. Trans women inmates who hurt females to go to male prisons. Okay, so this article I found in Scotland, now it took 9 fucking years. Because now this new law is going into effect. That if you identify as a trans woman and you're a man and you still have your man bits, you haven't gone through the surgeries, and you hurt women, and you want to be thrown into a female prison for your crimes because you identify as trans, air quotation, there have to be like special circumstances for that to work. So for the last 9 years, okay, they didn't change it until now. And guess what? This law is not going into effect until...
Yeah, like, Ronnie, I would agree that, like, watching him get mad over this, I mean, like, I get why, like, some people would, like, care about this or whatever the fuck, but, like, even those people aren't like, sitting alone in their apartment, like, rambling about it for a whole hour, right? Like,
next year.
Like, Josh likes being upset. Like, Josh is, like, one of those people that, like, likes the, like, just likes ranting. He just likes bitching, which there's nothing wrong with that, you know? But at the same time, at least, like, put it to, like, good use and not just this shit.
And that's the thing of it, YouTube. Whenever you see trans people getting bullied or beaten or raped, it's all over the fucking news. People are going, you pieces of shit need to stop being so transphobic. But what if when that happened, people accused you of being a cisphobe? You'd lose your shit, and rightfully so, because that's fucked.
No,
I'm not trying to be a dick, you know? Like, the whole thing is just so fucking annoying, because Emma Watson's sitting there,
What?
It's like J.K. Rowling gave you your fucking career. Way to fucking show your appreciation, you overly woke twat. It's like, no, because she, and here's the thing of it. What if the dude who did it was lying about being trans so we could have access to more victims? And no, we can't say that because that makes you sound...
Just like 3 or 4 days ago, I was saying I wish that we'd get back to like the gender relations rants and all that. Like, I really wish we'd go back in time because I couldn't... I can't stand the mead stuff or the lizard shit, but now I regret saying that. We're only 3 minutes in.
Sound transphobic. And I'm like, look, there are going to be some assholes in the trans community that are going to ruin it. Or try to ruin it, and it sucks. It makes it harder for trans people to get acceptance. And speaking of trans cunts...
Oh man.
Fuck Audrey Hale. So last year, March 27th, the day after my 32nd birthday, this woman burst into a Christian school that she was bullied at, that she went to school with this girl she liked. Well, that girl died in a car crash, and it upset her. So for some hypocritical bullshit, she was like, it hurt my feelings, wah. And so what did she do? She pulled a mass shooting. She killed several old people and some kids. It happened in Memphis, Tennessee. And there were people out there who were getting offended because you didn't defend her pronouns. I'm like, has our society lost its collective shit? There was a fucking preview out there for a new movie. Oh my God, we'll get into that after we read some of this article here. And if you want to check out this article for yourself, it's on the BBC. I'll post it in the comments.
Yeah, Josh, we all know that you love that BBC.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. I got a little bit of beer left, and it's Saturday. We're just kind of casually have a couple and sip on it. No big deal.
Okay, so Josh had like a 30-pack. It was like a 24-pack, whatever. Like, he finished that pack of beer in like 3 days. Like not even 40 hours.
I don't feel like getting blackout drunk because I'm tired of the way that makes me look. It's a waste of alcohol, to be honest. I try to stay away from the trans politics anymore because I got tired of talking about it on my channel. You try to find common nuance in the situation, but it's hard.
Serious question. Why does he always talk about the trans stuff and the gender relationships? So I don't know what exactly got him started per se, but I know for a fact, because later on it was confirmed by a person I know. But back about 3 or 4 months ago, Josh went on a rant and detailed perfectly described trans surgery to a fucking T, and he was drunk and he just randomly did it. And back then I was like, there has to be some buddy trolls that are trans, or some people that try and gatekeep him that talk to him regularly. They'll probably trans. And maybe 1 month ago that was confirmed to me that yes, a few people that talk to him are trans. So that confirmed my theory of just someone being close to him feeding him that crap fucking constantly. So I don't know how Josh got into the trans rants. It's just it was probably a hot topic on the news, on websites, on social media or whatever. So Josh feels like he needed to give his opinions on it.
because the whole thing is just so fucking annoying. Because on one hand, they say gender is a social construct, that if men wear dresses, it doesn't automatically mean they're trans or gay or whatever. Some men just like to dress up like that. I get that. And that's where the problem with grooming comes in. You know, you see some girl who dresses up like a tomboy, maybe she's just more comfortable in those clothing, but they automatically assume it's because she's probably a boy or a lesbian. Like, what the ever, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck ever.
If women don't dress feminine, then they must be gay or trans, you know? And it's like, that's not always the case. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? Just fuck off with this, dude. Trans women who have hurt or threatened women or girls will not be held in female prisons anymore unless there are exceptional circumstances, new guidance states. The Scottish Prison Service policy follows a public outcry after a male rapist was sent to a woman's prison because he identified as trans. So, we're not going to give that asshole's name. This dude rapes 2 women while still known as his birth name. The Scottish...
Yeah, so I know that people... I think this is a perfect example of it. I know a lot of people are saying Josh is having seizures and shit, like, whenever he's talking or whatever, and, like, you're a bunch of idiots. He's not having a seizure, he's stuttering, and, like, he has, like, body mannerisms or whatever. Like whenever he gets stumped, he like, shakes a bit, or like, he goes, like, silent for a bit. It's because he's having trouble, like, saying the word, or, like, getting the thought out. And, like, this is a perfect, example.
We're not going to give that asshole's name. This dude rapes 2 women while still known as...
Yeah, like, right there.
His birth name. The Scottish conservatives said to the new policy was subject and
And trust me, I would fucking know.
Acceptable. So the latest figures for Scotland show that there were 23 trans prisoners from January to March this year.
Yeah, so I do agree that it's been getting worse. I will say that, but...
This article was published this month, this year. So this is a very recent article. It's not outdated. This included 19 transgendered women, 7 of whom were in a woman's prison, and 4 transgendered men, 1 of whom was in a male prison. Oh yeah, there are women doing this crap too. There are women who are raping men and then saying that they're a man so they can get thrown into a man's prison. So women in Scotland are doing this crap too, and I'm like, fucking A. So you got a bunch of dudes who have been locked up who haven't seen pussy in years.
Oh yeah?
And you got a woman who rapes dudes and then says she identifies as a man, so you better throw her in a man's prison, otherwise you're transphobic. And for the fear of being labeled transphobic, they do it. I'm like, let me know how that works out, honey. Don't drop the soap, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, rape for men doesn't exist because according to our society, all men are just fucking asshole, sex-crazed pigs who only want one thing. Kiss my ass. Fucking wankers. So we're going to discuss this. It's like, what is the transgender prisoner's role all about? Rape is guilty of attacking women before gender change. What's happening with Scotland's gender reform plans? All of that. So we're just going to skim through this.
Okay. We're going to skim
So
through
there
it.
was a previous guidance law drawn up in 2014. This is about when J.K. Rowling was tweeting about this. And everyone was just like, oh my god, you transphobic bitch. And it's a real shit show on all sides because everyone's just so fucking pissed and angry and just, well, you did this, you did that. It got so fucking bad that people are now doxing J.K. Rowling's address. They did that. Anyone who got caught playing Hogwarts Legacy was bullied mercilessly for it. So
I don't... Okay. No, they weren't. like there was some like there was some like people on Twitter that were mad, but no one was bullied for playing that. No one was bullied by fucking troons over that game, dude. That didn't happen. Fucking bullied. What the fuck?
Your solution to bullying is to bully them back because you're offended. Wham. What constitutes bullying?
That's literally what you do all the wait, like you've like you've like doxed people live like whenever they sent you a donation. Like what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean?
Bullying, because I get bullied ridiculous. My trolls are. They're the biggest cunts, dude. But you know what? I still just do my thing on YouTube and fuck what anybody has to say about it. Cheers.
Wait, Zach, are you for like? Wait, Zach, are you fucking for real? No, so wait, hang on. So like, I'm sure that people got harassed and like got messed with, but like, I wouldn't call that a big I'm sure that lasted like a few days or some shit. Like I'm sure that people on Twitter were like saying, "Oh, you're fucking like you're a transphobic piece of shit if you play that game." I'm sure that happened, but like not like to like a degree what he's talking about. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't know.
It basically says that
it was more than just Twitter. YouTubers and Twitch streamers got harassed. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
blah 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 blah, subject to review, blah 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 blah. They're basically gonna update it in 20. It'll be in effect in 2024. So for like the last 9 years, there's several paragraphs of this, and I don't want to make this video too terribly long because I'll be here for 5 hours bitching about it, saying the same 10 damn things. Fuck that shit. The Daily Telegraph reported on.
Duckman asks, how would you feel if you got rejected by every single femoid that you've liked since the 4th grade? Okay, so you either have 2 options, alright? You go full postal, alright? You fucking Minecraft everyone. Or option 2, you actually realize it might be your own issue and self-improve. You know, you either have those 2 options, my dude.
On Monday that there are only 5 transgendered women left in female jails in England and Wales. So the law is not going to come into effect until February of 2024 next year. Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers. A trans woman will not be allowed to move into a female's state prison if they had been convicted of fucked up shit towards women, or awaiting trial, or etc., etc., or etc. Unless there was compelling evidence that they did not present an unacceptable risk of harm. Yeah, so like they're still allowing it to happen, but like you have to prove that you're not going to be a rapist piece of shit. Okay, this is the kind of crap that gives trans people the worst publicity. Fuck Audrey Hale, she's a crazy, unattractive, nasty twat. And fuck all these assholes rape.
Unattractive. Like, I like how we had to add that in there. It's like, no, I would not have, like it's like that meme or whatever, like, she's fat and I will not have sex with her, or whatever the fuck.
Raping people. And here's the thing of it, YouTube. If you have people who are transphobic and they hate rapists, this is the kind of crap that just fuels it. Because, you know, and I try not to judge people based off the way they look. I try to judge them based off the way they act. But here's the thing of it. Here's where it gets confusing. There are some people who get offended by words like breastfeeding, and if you say men cannot have periods, it triggers people, YouTube. They say that's gender-inclusive language, and that offends me. Wham! There were children dying of AIDS in Africa. Suck it up. And it's like, it's only gender inclusive when it offends them, but if you don't respect their gender choice, then you're a bigot. Here's your sign. And the thing of it is, people who are in denial of the extremes of the situation, politics is a bitch. It got to the point where LGB is separating from the TQIAA+ because they're sick of it.
Why do you know?
The lesbians, the gays, and the bisexuals.
This is my point of, like, how the fuck does he just, like, say this offhand? Like, it feels like Josh, like, keeps up with this shit. Like, it's almost like Josh, like, has a Twitter account, but I know he doesn't. Like, there's no way that he has a Twitter. But, like, it feels like that.
Do not want to be a part of all this bullshit. They're trying to find acceptance too. You know, it's all these individual groups coming together. And I'm like, well, when you see the rainbow community having a civil war, I'm like, I'm going to stay out of this. You have fun with that. It was the rainbow civil war. General pronouns. Wrote his letter to the opposing side. Dear they, them, 4 scores on a Sunday ago, my Twitter page was blowing up. The war continues. The war is ruthless. People continue to do.
Someone needs to feed him self-improvement content. Okay. So, yeah, okay, but, like, we need to find a very specific, like, vlogger or, like, YouTuber. So, like, we know that Josh likes to watch the try-on hauls. We need to find some, like, blonde bimbo that, like, specifically makes self-improvement videos on how to improve your life, on, like, how to shower and how to brush your teeth, but she has to be in, like, her underwear and, like, doing, like, sexual moans throughout the video. That is the only way to keep Josh's attention. Now, that is a good idea. That's how you fix Josh, basically.
Be stupid, and it just gets stupider and stupider by the minute.
Brittany Vente. I thought of her, too, whenever I was, like, thinking of, like well, not only self-improvement videos, but, like, Brittany, like, has a certain, like, vibe to her that, like, that Josh might like Brittany, actually, if you, like, but anyway.
It's general pronouns, he says. So if you want to read this article for yourself, I will post it in the comments below. So, like, dude, if you ain't getting no fucking nookie, dude, get a sex toy and get over it. Fuck rape.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Get a pocket pussy.
I got a pocket pussy or two lying around.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
Ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah, like, hang on, no. You got mad at your pocket pussy and, like, cut that thing up into, like, 1,000 pieces.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. And you know what kills me about this? Is I'm going through a 6-year dry spell, but I tell you what, I would sacrifice the rest of my life going without sex to end sickos and rape. I am so fed up with this shit.
Josh needs a female Jordan Peterson. God. I'm surprised Josh hasn't talked about Ben Shapiro's sister, the fucking milk truck or whatever. Like, I'm shocked he, like, Josh is, like, forever in a bubble. Like it's really like Josh will always like discover things like 5 years later.
One of my fans sent me a link to a new movie that they're releasing in March of 2022. The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
One of my fans sent me a link to a new movie that they're releasing in March of 2022.
Oh, yeah?
The American Society of Magical Negroes. And the trailer is about these people of color who are using magic.
Wait, hang on. Let me find that trailer. Hang on, chat. There's no way that's a real thing. Hang on. What? Hang on. I'm trying to find the fucking link.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I want to take you to a job interview. There's a recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier to say. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day.
Okay, I can't. Okay. Oh my God. Not my cup of tea tubes. Okay.
To protect themselves against the evil white person. And I'm like, oh yeah, because, you know, in 2023, it's perfectly okay to throw the stereotypes of white people in our faces. But if you do it to anyone else, you're a bigot.
Oh, man.
All these other groups, and that's all because of what white people have done in the past.
Wait. Hang on. Give me 1 sec, chat. Because I know that some of you haven't seen this, but I think it might be appropriate right now to show this off. Okay, 1 sec. Alright, here we go. We got a magical Josh, I guess. I just will call this version magical, I guess. Let me put this in the... There we go. That's fine.
So instead of like looking past it because it's in the past, but not forgetting, see what I did there? Like, nope. I'm going to have to watch the preview on my phone here because I can't find it on my computer, and I don't feel like looking it up on my computer, to be honest, because how long is this damn video? Yeah, if I could keep it like 20, 30-minute video, short, sweet, to the point, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm making
it's the Netflix Josh. Yeah.
A brand new mead. It's a cherry mead with peppermint and chocolate. Should be delicious. It won't be ready till like after New Year's, because I'm going to let it stankify a bit. But I am going to filter it out in like 10 to 11 days.
Thank you, Demo. You what's up, 6?
If you were to make and could you imagine this movie if it was racial reversed? It's like, speaking of magic, it's like, what are those Negro wizards fighting against? The Grand Wizard? Like some Harry Potter shit. Fuck the Grand Wizard, bitch. Power to the people. Fuck racism, for that matter.
Yeah.
I wonder if they practice black magic. I'm sorry, that was in poor taste.
You just
come on,
Josh. You realize that's why the movie is the way because it is because it's. Oh, he's such a fucking dumbass, dude.
Before I watch this damn video, I gotta crack open another beer because it's Saturday, y'all, and it just feels like society is getting stupider by the fucking minute.
Grab another beer. You've earned it, bud.
All these assholes that fuck with me, society's getting dumber by the minute, and I'm just like, fuck it. Well, I'll just give the video a like real quick so I can look it up on the computer, because that way, you know what I'm saying, make it easier to find on the computer. I'd watch it just so I can laugh at how stupid it is, to be honest. Oh my god, because like I need to be reminded about how shitty white people are for like the millionth time. Like, we get it.
True. I
get it.
I just learned that Jeffree Star is in Casper. I wonder if we can. Yeah, I like. One of my femoid friends won't shut the fuck up just about the idea of like Jeffree Star living near Josh, and I'm like, I have no idea who the fuck Jeffree Star is, and I don't want to know. Okay, I don't care, but at all. Like, isn't he a sicko or something? I don't fucking know, dude.
Sorry, I'm sorry. White people suck ass. I found this article on the interwebs, and I posted it to my Facebook page.
Yeah, like, dude, why the hell would I want to have sex? That's fucking normie and soy and like Jewish.
Come to think of it, I could find it in my YouTube history.
Holy fucking ear rape! Holy shit! That hurt my eardrums.
In society of magical Negroes.
And I'm like, you know, people in Africa practice voodoo, so there's some truth to it, I guess.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that.
In itself, like, J.K. Rowling had made Professor Snape. Me and my girlfriend broke. In itself.
Excuse me.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
J.K. Rowling had made Professor Snape trans. This next part is just going to be busting balls and having a laugh at it, so don't take it too seriously. It's like if J.K. Rowling were to rewrite...
No, Daniel, that's fucking base, dude.
The new woke Harry Potter. Ron's bisexual and Hermione can't figure out who she is. I tell you what, no respect. Yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up. Me and my girlfriend Jackie Daniels. Yeah, my girlfriend Jackie Daniels. We got a relationship. It's on the rocks. Yeah, she came out as bisexual. She said bye to me and started having sex with other guys. Ridiculous.
Alright, Joshy boy.
Dangerous animal on the planet.
Why don't we just, like, smoke some...
Alright, I'm just gonna skip the fucking, like, trailer bullshit.
Because if you don't
go socially with women, contacted a scientist on Reddit. Shower with it. Oh, dude, it's the best. And they got the cologne sticks, and then they got the deodorant. And they got the soap and the beard oil. I love Tactical Soap. They're an awesome company. It was started by Scott Carr, who, before he started it, he got a divorce from his wife. She handed him divorce papers. And you know how that goes, men. When you get screwed by women in divorce, you know, and he...
Why? Oh my! Like, you wouldn't know anything about that, and that's fine. That's good. But fucking A.
He noticed all of his fellow adult men were also struggling with the dating scene. So, ironically, Scott Carr contacted a scientist on Reddit, and they scientifically formulated to attract of-age women. So if you're going out to the club or the bar...
Yeah, that's the first thing that I want to hear, is that the owner of the company only hired the brightest minds, a fucking scientist on Reddit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing of it. There are two things you can do to increase your chances of attracting the ladies. Cool off, quit trying to get laid, and just be yourself, and rock some tactical soap. There's a reason why a lot of women watch my videos, because I have the balls to be myself, despite all these assholes fucking with me. So you know what? Check out Tactical Soap. It's a great stocking stuffer for the Christmas season. And yeah, back to the video. So what do you think about this preview so far, folks? Let's finish watching it.
No, let's not finish watching it.
How come this is the first time we're hearing about it? And when you look at, like, Randy Rhoads and Rachel, the hairdresser, those unfortunate souls who died in that plane crash, Ozzy's hairdresser was black. So if Sharon did not have a problem with hiring diversity, what...
I'd rather get a lump of coal in my stocking than a fucking lump of fucking shitty soap.
makes you think, you know, the whole thing was just stupid. And I'll tell you what it is. Black people are pissed at the way they've been treated. And a lot of the assholes who are former slave owners, etc., are all dead and haven't faced justice for what they've done to these Negro individuals. So their solution is to take it out on white people who aren't racist. Because, and if you call it out, you know, as a white person, you get called a racist. I'm like, wait a minute. This isn't going to help anything, this diverse segregation, you know what I'm saying? At some point, when does the oppressed become the oppressor? That's the bigger question, but I digress. And that doesn't mean you're not going to encounter transphobes and assholes who are racist, because they do exist, and that's the unfortunate part of life.
Holy fucking... Holy ear rape.
Here's the definition of irony. You're going to like this. A white dude who's into bondage, but she has to be black. Okay, I'll stop while I'm ahead, because that was just a joke, people. Calm down. Like, oh my god! Cobra.
No, I don't know if Josh is, like, attracted to, like, black women. I think Josh is only attracted to, like, blonde white women, Monkey Media. Because, like, if you look at his public porn playlist, and I went through all of the videos. I didn't watch them, but, like, I skipped through and, like, I looked at the thumbnails. There's over, like, 300 videos. There's only 2 black women in, like, within those 200 videos or 300 videos or whatever. It's all blonde white women.
Right. Realistically, if that's what it took, you know, the biggest, blackest motherfucker on the streets, fucking whipping my white ass with a big ass fucking bullwhip, if that's what it took to end racism, I'd totally fucking do it. So kiss my political ass. Politically correct. But Ralphie May said it best. There is no politically correct. There's just political, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not everyone's going to be happy because equality is a bitch. Some people don't deserve equality. Fuck pedophiles. Am I wrong? I mean, come on, dude. Fuck sickos. This fucking movie trailer was ridiculous. Ridiculous! The society we live in is ridiculous. God damn, how long is this fucking video? 34 fucking goddamn minutes. Well, fucking A. I want to chug this real quick and crack open one more and leave you with it. You know, if I want another beer after that, I'm going to wait till 5 o'clock. Although it doesn't make much fucking difference because it's like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's really
Yes, sir.
badass, dude. That's sick.
You know what pisses me off about Alcoholics Anonymous?
What?
They're like, you must accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior because you have a problem with alcohol. Yeah, but according to the Bible, didn't Jesus' blood turn to wine? Sounds like he's got a worse problem than I do. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you better get my ass drunk because I'm about to get nailed to the cross, motherfucker.
There's so many... okay, that's the worst oh my god. Such
like
a
this
fucking...
motherfucker, dude.
Such an idiot. What an idiot, dude.
And if you don't want people to drink alcohol, stop over-glamorizing it. But you gotta make it look glamorous and enticing, otherwise people won't buy it. You know, and that's just the thing of it. I can recognize that sometimes I have a drinking problem and I need to work on that. And I go through periods where I don't drink as much, and then I go through periods where I drink a lot. And at least I can recognize that myself.
Yeah, so, Duckman, so you are correct that Josh has been dropping Bible quotes more frequently. He's also been mentioning that sort of thing a lot more. Now, to where, like, I know on, like, my last stream from, like, 5 days ago, I brought up the theory of, like, a buddy troll that's, like, feeding him that crap. Or, like, trying to, at least. But, I have no proof, but it's just weird, because, like, I've noticed it, too, like, the past, like, week or two, but...
And you know what? I get sick and tired of the negative reinforcements that people use when it comes to alcohol.
I know a few people have brought up a, like, therapist. I still don't believe that Josh... Like, I believe Josh only went to therapy twice. Like, I don't think Josh is, like, going to therapy, and I also don't... I don't know, like, the, like, ethics behind that. Like, I always thought, like, therapists, like, avoided religion. But I wouldn't fucking know.
Alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? It's, you're helpless. You have a problem. And it's like, you're not helpless. You have a situation. You know, that's what I'd treat it as. Like, you got a drinking problem. My only problem is that my beer is empty and I need another one. You know, if I go to celebrate Christmas dinner with my family, I'll bring a bottle of pink champagne for the family if I can afford it. But I ain't touching a drop of alcohol on Christmas. Just so they can look at me and go, Josh, we're so proud of you. You've shown that you're not an alcoholic. Well, thanks for noticing.
That just, like, pointed out his, like, mindset perfectly. It's Josh. Yes, I know that you get a lot of pressure from the outside, but here's the thing. You don't do it for other people. You do it for yourself, you know. But hey. Okay, so I wanted to point this out last time, but I didn't, okay? So let's take a minute to look at Josh's ass, okay, champ? Why does it always look wet? Like, 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 you can see the, like, difference in color between, like, the, like, the black legs, and then, like, right, like, on his, it's just like a dark black, where it just looks fucking, like, it just looks wet. And it's all like shiny too. Like why the hell is your ass always wet? It's like, so like maybe Josh is gay. He's getting his ass blown out, and that's all like that's all the residue that's like leaking out.
I'll tell you what, Bush Light Peach is not a sponsor, but it's really good beer. It's cheap and it's got this delicious sweet peach taste. And then people are like, that's a chick's beer. That's a pussy's beer. And I'm like, that's the problem with our society right there. Fuck gender inclusive language bullshit. That's the problem with our fucking society. That a man.
Okay, yeah, okay. So to be like serious for a second, Josh like spills his like beer and like liquids like in his lap. Okay, so it's probably like liquids from other things like combined with his own like grease and like swamp ass or whatever. But
Cannot drink a fucking peach beer without someone calling him a homophobic slur, calling him a pussy, saying that's a girl's drink. And you want to call it a girl's drink? That's sexist, bro. Get fucked. Oh, that's tasty. Hold on 1 second.
I wish someone could convince Josh that he's gay and that's why he can't get girls. It's like Josh, you don't understand. Women have really good gaydar, so the reason on why they haven't hit on you is because they all just think you're gay. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
And Josh, if you are confused by that logic, the only reason on why you got laid is because there are also bisexual women or whatever. So they felt bad for you. They wanted to be your gay ally and help you get laid or something. I don't fucking know.
Hello, brother. If you're secure with your sexuality, grab an ice cold Bush Light Peach. Not a sponsor. At Bush Beer, you should make.
Does Josh know what a Fuda is? I highly doubt that.
This a permanent to your line of beers because this beer is delightful. You know what I'm saying? They call this, say it's limited edition on the can. It makes you think, oh, but it's so tasty. You know, the whole fiasco with Bud Light hiring Dylan Mulvaney, and I'm like, well, who gives a shit? Like, are you so insecure with your gender and who you are as a man that the idea of a trans woman representing a beer makes you go, ah? If they would have had a cisgendered woman with a nice fucking hourglass figure, big old fucking double D knockers, and a fucking fuck me hot face on the can in a bikini, nobody would have said shit. And here's where Bud Light fucked up. First of all, this chick, Alyssa Schumenheimer, whatever her fucking name is, said that Bud Light's customer base is out of date and fratty and out of touch. So to appeal to the Gen Zers who are now turning 21 and up, they hired Dylan Mulvaney's flat-chested ass to fucking represent.
Flat-chested. I see, Josh. So if it was someone like Blair White, for example, they have a big old fake moldy milkers, all right? So the only problem with Dylan is because he doesn't have tits. That makes sense.
Bud Light. And what did it do? It triggered all the rednecks. All the politically retarded rednecks. I'm like, dude, drink whatever fucking beer you want to drink. As long as you're old enough and you ain't contributing to minors, who gives a shit? As long as you ain't drinking and driving now, be smart about that. Like, what are they afraid that if they drink Bud Light, they'll become trans and gay? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking retarded. Like, here's Kid Rock.
Wait, what?
Taking his AR-15.
Wait, what did he just say?
Fucking Bud Light cans. And I'm like, that's a waste of beer, dude.
That sounded like,
I almost said Kid Cock. That was horrible.
Yeah. Okay. That's a brilliant idea, Josh. It's like is to say to say the thing. So like Josh acknowledges that he almost said a fucked up thing. Like he acknowledges that we're gonna use that against him, but then he just goes out and says it just out loud again.
No, but Kid Rock's music's alright, but like,
No.
you know, beside the point. Fuck sickos, by the way.
Yeah, fuck sickos, YouTube. What the fuck?
And you know, here's the thing of it, YouTube. Our society is controlled by popular political opinion, greed, and money, and, you know, that.
Okay.
And it's disgusting.
True.
So, like, I'll give you an example. Back in the 1950s, it was politically acceptable to hate blacks if you were white. But now that it's 2023, it is now politically incorrect to hate blacks, but it's perfectly politically okay to hate whites. And it's like society's done a complete fucking 180 on us. And you know what? As a white person, I say let's just take it until they've had their fill, and then everyone can just get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Cobra checking his white privilege be like, my dude, I'm not here to fucking cause trouble, dude.
Okay, like, I would love to, like, see Josh, like, a normal bar, like, not like the dives that he, like, used to go to, but I would love Josh in, like, a normal setting where he, like, went out with, like, a few people, and, like, he's, like, meeting new people from like a second friend group or something, you know, like they're like going out, they're gonna have a good night, and like Josh is sitting there slurping his beer, and like one of the guys goes, "Hey, like, why the hell do you slurp your beer like that?" And like because like that's like I could see that happening. It's just some random guy, but just like a little bit aloof. Right, just like, why the fuck do you slurp your beer like that? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Do that, so just do my thing on YouTube. And that's the thing of it. Bud Light.
Let's take Josh out, Tarman. No, like, so like, if we're talking about like, in like a fantasy world where like me and like a few other people from like chat, right, go meet Josh. I think I've said this before. I would get Josh so incredibly high to where he wouldn't move and he'd have like a panic attack. Like, I would give Josh like a fat ass dab, like a half-gram dab that's like off like a red hot nail or something. Just like destroy his lungs. Fuck it.
Knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They pulled some controversial shit like that, but that literally happened after the fucking
Yeah, okay,
Audrey
like,
Hale
just imagine Josh at, like, a nice restaurant or whatever, and, like, like, that's why I like the, like, the like, theory of, like, Josh going to Japan. It's, like, the same concept of him being in a place that, like, he isn't used to, but also, like, it's like either him going to Japan, him going to, like, a restaurant, or just, like, a snobby area, or, like, just imagine Josh walking into, like, a jewelry store or something, like a very, like, high-end place with, like, a lot of security. I don't know. I just think that kind of stuff would, like, make Josh shine, you know?
bullshit. So I'm like, yeah, nice going, Bud Light. Some trans cunt just shot up a fucking school in Memphis, Tennessee, and you're featuring a trans person on your cans? Oh boy. Here's your sign.
Oh, you know, like, yeah, like, Josh going into, like, a regular job interview, like, stuff like that is just content. I'd like him to see, like, I'd like to see him in a nightclub, dancing, like, think of, like, the Jersey Shore. Yeah, no, like, Josh on that type of show would also be poggers.
The bullying has gotten worse because now people are all doing it anonymously
Okay.
online.
Just imagine Josh doing, like, black magic in, like, the Japanese, like, suicide forest of him, like, filming a vlog, talking to the trees and, like, shit like that. Would be fucking based.
And then it's fucked YouTube. The crap I've received over the last 12 plus years and the fact that I don't let it get to me. I just make videos and keep doing my fucking thing. It's like, oh god, Cobra made another fucking jar of mead. I want a tattletale on his dad. Clint, your alcoholic retarded son. And you want to know something? You know what? My family's sick of it more than I am. I'm like, all this attention over little old me, I don't know what makes me so special other than my Asperger's.
Also, this is a really random question, but to the whole, like, Jake Paul suicide forest thing, did we ever find out if he was just lying? Because, like, whenever I first saw that thing happening, and, like, no one brought this up at the time, is that, like, why is no one bringing up the fact that this could have been planned? Like, what if they just, like, hung up a fake dead body up in the trees, and this was all a plan for, like views? But no one brought that up, and, like, I didn't bother at the time to, like, dig, because I could care less at the time. But, like, now, like, looking back on it, it's like, I don't know, it just didn't seem real to me.
Also, thank you to the YouTube trolls who are sending me wood chips from the Tractor Supply Co. through DoorDash. My dad has friends who have wood-burning stoves. You know, and that's just it. When my trolls send me stupid shit through DoorDash, I give it away for free to people who need it. I was doing a couple of live streams the last couple of days, and my YouTube troll sent me cat food and tampons. I'm like, at this point, you're just wasting your money to try to fuck with me. And you know what I did with that? The tampons went to the women's homeless shelter, and the cat food went to the animal shelters. So thanks for that. I'm sure the women and the cats appreciate that. Total fail, dude.
We still won because you ate cat food on stream. What's up, Jen?
And you know what really kills me about the whole thing? they remade The Little Mermaid with a black actress.
Here we go.
And everyone is collectively losing their shit over it, saying, you're just race swapping. And I'm like, it's a creative new way to tell a classic story. Get over yourselves. I kind of feel like if you're complaining about race swapping and it's a different race, that secretly you're a racist. When you have all these white people who are minging on about, oh my God, you guys. It's like, Chad, are you okay? No, man. Did you see the new Little Mermaid? Like, dude, it's just a black actress. It's a movie for a younger audience. Calm the fuck down, man. Race swapping. It's like people just look for a fucking reason to be offended.
Well, Josh, like, the reason on why they, like, that's literally why they made her black is to like appeal to black people, and like that's literally why they made her black.
Mansplaining, and that's the thing of it. If I try to explain my side of the story and be like, hey, not all white, straight, heterosexual men are racist, sexist, blah, 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 misogynistic, trans, gay, phobic, whatever. That's all horseshit stereotypes. You're just mansplaining. Check your privilege. Oh my fucking God, dude. And it gets to the point where you're just like, I need a beer. Society's more retarded than I am when I'm blackout drunk, and that's really saying something. God fucking damn it. And you got these women who are...
I'm surprised she could swim. Well, I mean, if you want to go that route, okay. If you want to see, okay. Mermaids would have to be pale, because they're like deep down in the water. Okay, this is total autism. But if you want to take this seriously for a second, mermaids wouldn't be able to be dark or like be tan. Like they wouldn't. They would be pale or like see through. Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
We're like, my gender is not a costume. And then you got these other women who are going, respect my gender. Almost like some Eric Cartman type shit. Respect my gender. Respect my thought time. Ridiculous, YouTube. And like, women know exactly what it's like to fight for equality from the heterosexual patriarchy. See what I did there? And plus, y'all, if you were born...
Yes, I know, Gordy. I'm being autistic. They wouldn't be able to have hair or human skin. I know.
Born a woman, and you're still a woman. You've been a woman your entire damn life. You know how hard it can be sometimes. Most of these men who are transitioning themselves into women have never experienced estrogen. Holy shit.
Oh, Nigeria has mermaid myths. Okay. Well, fuck me then.
No, thank you. You have fun doing your thing as long as you ain't a sicko.
Hey, Tarman, what's harder, regular or reverse mermaids? Okay, we're not gonna get into this argument, okay? All mermaids are, very special, okay?
When you're a decent human being, I could give a shit. I get bullied for doing my thing, so why the fuck would I go out of my way to bully someone else? It's fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Oh my God, I said the R word, and I'm like, sure I did, because I get called a retard all the time, so I'm going to own it and
Yo, what's up, Blondie?
be like, you know what, fuck them. You want to call me retarded? I'm like, dude, our society is more retarded than I am. Fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous, YouTube. So according to that new Scotland law, circling back, so they did kind of revive it, but not really. they have to prove, if you say that if you're a dude and you rape some women in Scotland and then say you're trans and you want to be thrown into a female prison, you have to prove that you're not a danger to the other end.
Okay, it's just a loop at that point. All right. That was the rant, YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed that, because I fucking didn't.
YouTube, we got a G Fuel review for you. This one is exclusive, folks. It's only available for pre-order, but someone on the inside hooked your boy up with a hack and slash G Fuel. Look at that. That's a bit gruesome. This would be something you probably...
So, like, I thought the concept of, like, G Fuel to be, like, cool, I guess. Like, whenever I was a kid, I always, like, wanted to try it. And whenever I actually tried it, I realized it was overpriced. I'm pretty sure it's, like $50 to, like, $60 just for, like, one container of this shit.
Probably pick Halloween, but I digress. I'm a fan of horror movies. Fuck, sickos and murderers. We'll have to give it a go and see how it do, yo. And while we're mixing up some G Fuel, I want to give you some cartoon voices. Now, I like...
G Fuel's been around for a long... Like, it's been around for, like, 15 years or something. Because, like, I remember DSP, whenever Darkside Phil would, like, he's actually the reason why I wanted to try G Fuel. That was, like, 11, 12 years ago, whenever, something like that.
To play guitar, and I'm also a fan of cartoons. So check this out. You're gonna hear me do...
Wait, G Fuel was like... Wait, am I thinking of something else? Was there something before G Fuel? Because I remember, like, Keemstar. Wait, was it gamers, like, subs or subs? It was something like... I remember something like G Fuel. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's whatever.
Voices of Metalocalypse. It's a very famous cartoon, and Dr. Roxo fucking makes me laugh my ass off. Whoa! Yeah! I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown!
Oh my god.
I do cocaine! Oh man, he makes me laugh.
Oh my god, that was awful. Holy shit.
It's called a grocery store. Wait, hold up. It's called a grocery... I fucked that up. I was expecting it to be red, but it's blue. Well, how do you do? Can't quite pinpoint the flavor or smell on it. The troll thought it'd be funny to send me a bunch of free water, and I'm like, thanks, man. I'm not gonna let that go to waste, because there's a lot of people who don't have access to clean water, so it's...
Why does he act like this shit is new? Like, dude, Josh, 5 years late on everything. I don't know, dude.
Not for the mead and for the G Fuel, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, like, Josh is now just watching that show. And not watching. He's seen like 4 or 5 clips on YouTube. And suddenly Josh loves that show now.
Like, how is that trolling somebody? I want to waste money on DoorDash to fuck with Cobra. It's ridiculous. Oh man, he makes me laugh. I'd rather die than watch your fucking video. How about that? Ooh, I caught that, but that's okay. Dr. Roxo forgives ya. Planet Pierce. It's called a grocery store, you douchebags. Squisco's is place. Okay, Squisco's one of the... Some of the voices are pretty good, and some, eh. Maybe Metalocalypse might be a bit too mature for some people, but if you're a millennial, hey, yo, boo-boo!
What? I don't... Oh my... What does that mean? It may be... Oh my god.
How's about these trolls keep sucking my dick, nee? Shit, I need a cigarette and to rehydrate. Yogi Ranger says quit stealing the picnic baskets. Well, fuck the Ranger, boo-boo. He can suck my picnic baskets.
No, that's the thing, Zach. Josh isn't a fan of anything. Like, Josh just sees like a few things, and like that's it.
See, I could do voice acting YouTube because I got some wicked impressions, and that gets people to notice. Like, damn, this mother... Ridiculous. How does this fucking taste? It's not bad. It's an interesting name for a, I can't quite pinpoint the taste, but it's free G Fuel, so I am not complaining. I'm not sponsored by them, but it does give me free content for my fans. It likes watching me try the different energy powder flavors. What it is, you throw it in the water, throw it in the shaker, mix it up. It's basically an energy drink. And I don't mind giving them a plug, you know, it's not shit.
Okay, Tarman, I noticed earlier, does Josh think colors are flavors? He says the green for Monster, like like green is a taste. Yeah, okay, so to simply answer you, yes. So Josh doesn't know how to like describe food or like describe flavors. So a few times I remember him saying, this blue drink really tastes blue," or like, this like this bacon sandwich is very good. It's very tasty. Like, and like that all like stems from his like the ways that brain works. Like, I don't think Josh takes in like new information like a regular person, and I wish I could do a better job at explaining that. But just he just doesn't bother, or like he just doesn't care. Like Josh is like forever like Josh is like floating. You know, he's like floating through life. If that makes sense. Yes, and also, as someone said in chat, he has no taste. His taste buds are gone. Yeah, like so I don't know how you can damage your taste buds, but I assume like a whole lot of sugar, a whole lot of like sodium and things like that could potentially fuck up your taste buds. But I have no idea. But that's what I always assumed as well. That he just like that he like fucked up his taste buds. Smoking. Oh, I had no idea that smoking like killed your taste buds, huh? Oh, and not brushing. Look, there's a lot of factors. That's the one thing of Josh is it's never one explanation. When you think it's simple, it's not. There's like a there's like 1,000 reasons on why he like fucked up or whatever.
That'll pep you up. Let's go. I did a review of the peach one earlier, and wasn't that bad. This one's only available in pre-order, so a lot of G Fuel drinkers don't have access to it yet. So you're getting an exclusive before you get it pre-ordered. That is next level, son. Like I said, they're not a sponsor, but I appreciate my fans sending me the G Fuel powders. There are different flavors. It's a perfectly legal energy drink, of course. You throw it in there and shake it. And this container glows in the dark like a fucking lightsaber, which is gangster, so I dig it. And you can, I would not recommend mixing G Fuel with alcohol, because that is not the safest, but...
Wait, why is it not
if you can hang and handle...
You mix booze with Monster and Red Bull. How is this any different from doing that?
You know what I'm saying? It's like the equivalent of mixing Mountain Dew with a Blue Moon beer, which you may think sounds disgusting.
It does sound disgusting.
I'm telling you, that green Mountain Dew complements the orange citrusiness of the Blue Moon beer perfectly. People are like, what's your secret to making drinks? And I'm like, just mix it and see how it tastes. It's that fucking simple.
Troll Heyman points out something good. Maybe the only things he can taste are extremely sugary drinks and greasy, salty food. I mean, yeah, probably. Probably. But that's also only because that's all he eats as well. That's all he likes. And also, going back to, like, having 1,000 different reasons for, like, one of Josh's actions, one of the other reasons on why Josh likes the greasy slop that he eats, not the drinks, but more or less the kind of food he makes, and the reason on why he, like, leaves the food out is because of his teeth. It's because it's a lot easier for him to eat slop, so he doesn't have to chew it. He just, like, puts it in his mouth, uses his tongue to, like, push back the food and then, like, swallow it. And also, the reason on why he leaves his food out, like, for a whole day or something, is because Josh can't handle food that's too hot or too cold. The food has to be, like, room temperature, basically, for him to eat it.
Fucking just
it's absolutely fucking bananas, and I can sit here for hours just going over the amount of things that Josh has or whatever.
Turning the fuck out of it, you know, and having a couple cans of goodness. I don't care if I have any alcohol tomorrow. To be honest.
I wonder if Josh ever had much home-cooked food when he was living at home with his parents. That's a good question. So, I don't really recall, but I do know that Josh would make food combos whenever he lived with Clint. And that would piss off Clint, because in Clint's eyes, Josh is, like, wasting food. But I have thought about, like, what if Clint, like, tried to here, son, like, stand next to me while I, like, grill this steak or something, or, like, while I make this dish, and, like, I'll teach you, and things like that. Like, Clint probably tried that, probably a few times, but since Josh has, like, the defiance disorder, I don't know exactly if you can be born with that defiance disorder, or if that disorder develops from, like, neglect or, like, mistreatment or whatever. I don't really know, but yeah, like, as much as shit as I give Clint, which I do, I fucking hate that asshole. But from what it looks like, he did try a lot. He just did it in the wrong direction, or he was too like forceful. But also you can use the argument that Josh was like doomed from the start or whatever.
I really don't. The fans wanted another mead flavor, so I've been cranking out videos.
Mac and cheese and hamburger helper. Yeah, like I also wouldn't be surprised if like Clint and the family don't know how to cook and they just make simple like family foods. Stuff like that.
Like I do every month, keeping you people entertained.
I wonder if his stepmom is as self-absorbed as Clit. Probably. So this is something that I brought up in a stream a few weeks ago, but since we have some new people in here, I'll say it again. Okay. What would happen if Clint were to randomly die or pass away? Maybe in a car accident? Whatever. Would his stepmom step up and take care of Josh? Now, I'll let you think on that for a second, but my answer is no. I think his stepmom would take the kids, sell the house, and move in with family, and slowly cut Josh off. And also, back to the same kind of line of discussion. Do you guys think do you guys think if Clint has money set aside for Josh, like, do you think that Clint has a will? And if so, would Josh even be on it? Because like, Clint would have to like specifically write down certain rules, like hey, like this money can't be spent on booze, this money can't be spent on weed, or whatever the fuck. So like, and I know that was like a lot of questions, but like, I guess my whole point is that I feel like we're reaching like no man's zone. We're like reaching a point where Josh isn't gonna be fun to watch anymore. Cause like sure, people have been watching him for like longer than a decade, but I think we're getting to the point on where like, well, like what if something happens and like, Josh goes homeless? Like, would Josh still try to upload videos like using like the mall Wi-Fi to like upload food hacks or whatever the fuck? Or like if Josh was like staying at a friend's house, would he still live stream at that friend's house even though he has nothing left? Or like, like I said earlier, what if like his dad died? Like, what would happen? Like there's like so many horrible and fucked up things that like might or like will happen, like the longer that Josh stays on the internet, or yeah, it's like as I've mentioned before, I think Josh has a very self-destructive personality based on his own self-hatred for himself. Because like whenever Josh makes like simple mistakes, he like blames himself, it's all his fault, and like he like projects that onto other people as well. It's like, oh, it's not my fault, it's the trolls. But like deep down, Josh like blames himself, I think. At least I think. I don't know, I'm like going off on a rant or whatever the fuck, but hang on, let me catch up with chat. Newt says, Tarman, actually, I know a bit about this. The state could assign a representative, a payee, a employee who would use Josh's SSI to pay his bills, but he could very easily fall through the cracks. Yeah, I mean, like, no matter the answer, it's always going to be like negative. It's always going to be a bad outcome for Josh, no matter what.
The rant I made earlier, when you psychologically and socially analyze society and its language, and it's enough to make you want to beat your face in.
Well, because like it's a very it's even hard for me to understand, because like obviously Josh blames everyone else for his problems, obviously, but I also think that he has resentment, and he also blames himself. Also, it's very hard to understand.
You don't do it because I won't.
So like, I thought about the possibility of Josh hates himself so much, like he truly hates himself. It's all his fault, that he's just projecting that hatred on everyone else around him. But also, I'm no therapist. I'm just some retard. But
whole fucking thing. So, if consuming news and social media is your thing, cool. But like, you gotta have hobbies outside of.
Josh would be put in a group home. Josh is lucky. Sorry. Josh would end up in a group home if he was lucky, which is his only hope at this point. Yeah, I agree.
All these,
but like, you can't. That's the issue, is that you can't force someone. Okay, so you can't force someone to want to fix themselves. That's number one, obviously. But number two, you can't legally force someone into a home. And like, so there are some circumstances, like let's say if you have like a child with like Down syndrome or whatever, and then you set up a plan for whenever you and your partner get too old or like pass away. Some families set up a plan for them. But my only issue here is that, is Josh like regarded by the state in that similar fashion to where they would set up a program for him, or at least try and get him into a home? Or they would just let him like seep through the cracks, like someone else said. But yeah, it's just a lot of bullshit. Yo, what's up, Jolly?
Distractions. That's why I like making them.
Troll Heyman says Josh isn't going to a group home. The state will force him to be admitted to the asylum. I don't know why that's funny, because I'm pretty sure that you weren't saying that as a joke, but like, just imagine if like Josh like finally admits that, oh, maybe I wouldn't mind being in a home, and he shows up to the office or whatever, and he's like, all right, like, I'm ready to admit myself to the home. And then suddenly these two big goons come out with this giant needle. They fucking stick the needle in his neck, make him pass out, put him in a wheelchair, put him in a white van, and take him to the asylum. He's all happy, but he's able to change his life and improve, but nope, just like get cucked.
I'm gonna make more and more one. Just send him a couple of autographed art cards. It's gonna be sweet, dude. I've been trying to carve them out, but they've been, I'm a perfectionist with my wands.
So, someone says that he would do really well in a group home or halfway house. So, I assume what you mean by he'll do really well is that kind of environment would help him. I do agree, but Josh wouldn't do well in terms of like listening to people. That's where like the defiance disorder really comes into play. Is that realistically, Josh isn't getting better because he doesn't want to be. But you could use an argument or whatever and say, what if something really bad happened and made Josh realize that he needed to self-improve? Like, that's the only way that the home situation would work, is if Josh, like, would want it. Like, that's the main issue here, and Josh doesn't want help because he sees all help as like an insult or something because he's a retard. But anyway,
nothing wrong with that. That's why they go for so much fucking money. I like carving them out. They're fun. I can always do that tomorrow at a more appropriate time.
Oh my god. Just imagine if Josh went homeless and he like lived with like Walt and Angie. Oh my god, no. Dude, he would like, just imagine being that old and like the last like few years of your life are spent with Josh.
I fucking ripped that guitar. Sometimes I'll record a video of me just playing guitar, and if the guitar sounds good enough, the video's not too fucking dorky, I'd post it. Just,
how long do you think Josh has to live? So when it comes to like, I've known people, like I know people now that are like in their like 60s and 70s and have lived their life like Josh. Like, maybe not in like certain habits, but when it comes to like, drugs and drinking, like you'd be surprised on how much abuse the human body can take, because it really depends on genes. Because like you know, like there's been people that are like 23 but like have like heart problems, so if they drink too much Monster that they have a heart attack. But then you like see like a guy that's like 45 that drinks like 3 or 4 Monsters in a single day because he like drives trucks or whatever, and like that's a sort of thing that he sort of has to do. It's all kind of luck based, like on your genes and shit. Yeah, and like fitness can counter like a lot of poison. Exactly. Like I've known people that drink a lot, but they also like go to the gym. They have kind of a normal life where they have a job, so they're on their feet all day. And sure, they still drink, but like, sure, like they're not in like the best condition in the world, but they're actually probably they're in a much better condition than someone like Josh that just like sits on his ass and drinks, you know? Oh, sorry. I didn't even answer your question. I'm so sorry about that. My bad. I went off on a rant. I would give Josh a good 5 to 10 years. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a possibility of Josh having a seizure on stream or alone in his apartment, and like, you know, we'll never hear from him again. That's actually a good thing to like talk about. What if Josh just dies off stream in his apartment in his chair, and like we won't hear about it. We won't like find out about it. Would Clint make a huge post on Facebook like blaming us? Like, would Clint be so upset that his son died that he would leak it and say, "Oh, you are the reason on why my baby boy is dead. It's not my fault at all." It's, you know, like
I gave it a couple sips. I can't quite pinpoint the taste. The shocking blue was not expected.
He's more likely to die of kidney failure. Yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah, I do agree.
So that's a surprise, G Fuel drinkers.
See, like, this is the chat. This is the stuff that I like talking about. Like the actual like stuff and all these like weird theories. They were a lot more fun than watching Josh, because like we haven't even watched this video, chat. We've just been talking the whole time, because who fucking cares about what this dickhead says?
And also, fuck sickos, fuck serial killers, fuck mass shootings. Hope you're all having a bitchin' weekend. Keep rocking the free world. And rock and roll never dies, man. And subscribe to the channel if you dig the guitar and the fucking G.
Alright, fuck you, asshole. Okay, so we have a new video that I've only heard good things about, chat. Alright? Now, apparently, so I watched, like, I got, like, 5 minutes into this, okay? Now, this is something different, okay? This is some Josh, Joy, I guess, or Josh, ASMR, alright? Tarman, you sound special needs. What's the deal? I'm 100% regarded, dude. I'm your local regarded Minecraft shooter. Okay, so for those that don't know, Josh doesn't say anything throughout this whole fucking video. And what I can guess is that Josh is insanely hungover. Josh literally, I think Josh says like a few words at the end. So like I'm not like making a joke out of it. He literally doesn't say anything throughout this whole video because he's so hungover. Could you guys even hear that at all? Or was it like, because like he's like whispering that shit?
Making some more homemade alcohol. Why not increase our bundle? 1118 yeast makes 18% within like 1 to 2 weeks. Depending on your...
Yeah, so like I'm not gonna watch this, chat, because like I can't even like say anything about that. It's just see, that's the video that I should have been watching whenever I was like ranting on. Okay, so let's go back to the mead that I skipped. Okay, apparently Josh is making some Christmas mead. Okay.
What up, YouTube? So that jar is a brand new jar of mead. I finished the other one last night.
Josh said he deleted a lot of the candy cane mead one because his filming was bad, but somebody said it was because he took 6 hours to unwrap the candy canes, which tickled me to no end.
We start by adding 2 cups of our pure granulated sugar. Then I added this entire container of honey, and then when it ran out, I rinsed it out with some cold water and shook it up like you see me do. Poured the cold water in there up to about there, gave it a shake, and then poured the excess out into the jar.
Wait, don't tell me those are...
There's like about that much left in the jar, but I digress.
Are those
And
cherries?
after that, YouTube, we added an entire packet of peppermint candy canes from... Hold up one second. What's the company that makes these? There we go. Spangler peppermint candy cane.
Who gives a fuck about what company made fucking candy canes? They all taste the same. They all look the same. Who gives a shit?
An entire packet, like 12 candy, whatever, all this entire packets. Yes. You unwrap the candy canes, take all the plastic off, and put the candy in there to give it a nice peppermint kick. And then for a little bit of extra sweetness, I added 2 boxes.
Here we go, dude. Fucking sick. Here we go, boys. The Cardinal cherries.
Of my favorite candy right here, Queen Anne milk chocolate covered cherries. So 2 boxes of those. Took them out of their packaging, put the chocolates in there. And then once I got all the sugar and the honey and the candy cane and the chocolates in there, we took a little bit of this. This is the juice we're using. All natural, 100% cherry juice from Wagner's. I've put it up to about there, stirred it around town. And then, once I got done stirring it...
God, look at all that G Fuel, dude. Oh my god.
I added the two bottles, these 2 bottles right here. But it wasn't quite full all the way up, so I ended up adding a bottle of water to it from these Cool Cobras right here. And then the level got to there perfectly.
Okay, so... Wait. Let's go back on that frame, okay? Let's go back a little bit more.
Bottle of water to it from...
Okay, so we have trash bags, chat. Okay, we have trash bags. I'm shocked, but how long have those been sitting there is the question. That's the question that I want to know now. Because I'm shocked that Josh even has trash bags.
These Cool Cobras right here. And then the level got to there perfectly. And then after that, last but not least, we added... hold on one second.
Yeah, and like, it's actually like crazy that so I know we're talking about Josh here, but I've been saying, Josh, just drink some water, please, just drink water, okay? It's very simple. It isn't a lot to ask, but of course Josh chooses the worst water imaginable, that most people avoid that trash water because it's filled with fucking sodium and fucking shit. It's not fucking actual water. Well, it is water, but it's like, it's not good water.
I took this cap right here and filled it up with yeast nutrients. So one black cap full of that, poured it in
Shut up, Astrid. Don't. No, shut up.
there. And then, of course, I added a packet of our 1118 yeast. And then one packet of that. And then, of course, after that, I took this giant wooden spoon that my fans sent me. Appreciate that. And I stirred it around one more time and really got all that shit down at the bottom, like the honey and sugar dissolved and mixed. And then I put the lid on there, filled the airlock up with a little bit of water, and because there's a crack in the fucking lid, put some painter's tape on there, and there you have it. This is a Christmas Viking Blood Cherry Mead.
Viking Blood Cherry Mead. Okay.
No, I lost I didn't say I didn't really lose the footage of me mixing it and putting it together. It was just so badly filmed. I didn't want to I deleted it.
Wait, so what about what about the 1,000 other times you didn't even like film properly? Like, what was so bad about this one?
And I'm like, by now you've seen me make mead how many times on my channel, so I figured if I just explain.
Look, you have to understand that is the only tape he has. Like, I don't even think Josh understands that there's a difference between regular duct tape and that tape. Like, I don't think he understands the concept.
Each step by step. I think you people are smart enough to figure it out. And I put some fresh water in the airlock, and we are ready to go, YouTube. This mead will not be ready till after Christmas. I want to give it 10 days to ferment before we filter out the Queen Anne chocolate-covered cherries. All the candy cane and the chocolate will dissolve into the liquid.
All right, let me try and find that, because I'm certain that that someone saved that, because people save everything. Apparently, he deleted it. Let me check a clip channel and see if they got it. No, they didn't, unfortunately. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Let's see if there's a re-upload. No, there's not. Fuck me. What the hell? That fucking sucks ass. Oh, whatever.
And, but those raw cherries...
How is he gay? So I do think Josh is bi. It's just a random title that I thought would get clicks, John.
In the middle, probably not. So we're gonna filter that after about 10 days. But there you have it, folks. And like I said, this is the stuff I use to make it right here as well. This all tart cherries. Look at that. Beautiful, YouTube. Anyways, YouTube, I hope you're all having an awesome Saturday. Keep kicking ass. And 1 second. I'm going to put that in the closet to ferment. If you want to see how I do the process of making the mead, check out all my other mead making videos.
I don't know why he would delete that, because it was shitty quality. But you literally put your phone down with a complete darkness, or I can't see anything. There's nothing happening. All right, we'll watch one more video, chat. Okay, we'll watch one more video that I missed, and it's your favorite, chat. It's a bunch of noise. Oh boy. Let's fucking check this out, chat. Let's check this shit out.
fucked up right there. 1 second. Electric guitar is such a wonderful instrument, YouTube.
Look at how far his lips like I've tried to do this. Like I'm doing it right now. Hang on. Like yeah, like his upper lip literally can like touch his fucking nose. Like I don't know how he's able to do that so well.
Motherfucker! Yeah!
Oh, what was that face? Yeah! Oh my god! Like, look at his mustache, dude. I hate this guy. Okay. This is okay. This is what you do. This is what you see in the morning. If earlier that night, you're like a single woman. You like go to the bar. This strange guy gives you a drink. You fucking take it. Then the next morning, this is what you wake up to. Like I do not like that look. It sends like a shiver down my spine when I see shit like that. All right, chat. It's been fun, but I just wanted to catch up with Joshua here. All right. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Box. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Dinosaur. Thank you, Astrid. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, TNT. Thank you, John. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Live. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, John. Thank you, Demo. Thank you, Boglum. Thank you, Ledge Views. Thank you, Peepsies. Thank you, Aware. Thank you, Six. I really appreciate you, dude. Okay. And thank you, Newt. Thank you, Toad. Okay. Before you guys go, okay, I'm going to make a new outro for my streams with like your names on it. So I would appreciate you if you guys would like put your favorite color, like whatever color you want your name to be on my outro. Just say it in chat, and like I'll like save the stream and I'll go back and I'll like look at it. So just post what color you'd want your name to be. It doesn't really matter. I should have said that before most people left, but for fucking oh well. But like, I should have definitely said that before like most people left the call, but left the stream. All right, green, pink. All right, I was trying to figure it out though. Purple, fuchsia, purple. No, yeah, don't worry, chat. There's different versions of every color, so I'm sure that I can mess around a bit. Rainbow for the Boglum, sure, why not? All right, chat. All right, I'm Tarman, the Starman. God, I wish Josh was black, man.
Yo, Tarman, don't drink on the beach.
I feel like a miscarriage. I feel so embarrassed. I could have been aborted when I talk so boring. I'm really autistic. Nothing makes sense. I'm really bad at talking. I'm really spent. I feel like I'm challenged. Everything's so hard. I think my